my loves, it is I again with a reading for you. Okay, so as always, I pulled a card just to get the overall energy of the reading. And we've got the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely some forward movement coming along with new inspired energy, and I feel like everything's behind you, okay? So let's get into this. So, Papa, tell me more about this Knight of Wands. For anyone who's not seen anything else, my name for God, Spirit, Source, whatever is Papa. I have my reasons. Oh, we're going through Tower moment. So, it might feel like everything's kind of like this is like, oh, we're moving forward, we've got renewed energy, everyone's rooting for you, but I'm gonna guarantee you don't feel like that right now because of this, right? So Tower is one of those that's like, yeah, see, Three of Wands. There's definitely some progress being made, but something has to give first, right? Something has to give. What is this Tower, Papa? So in terms of Tower moments, like these can feel like they can be very, very obvious. So you can obviously have like just things falling apart. I don't know, you lose your job, you lose your house is getting sold from under you, friends are falling out, whatever it is, something physical. It can also mean energetically. So I've definitely had experience of feeling like the energy around me is crumbling, but the physical realm looks very kind of normal, right? So the Tower can be an external falling apart, or it can be something internal as well. It's just essentially, the Tower is one of those cards, it's kind of like the Death card, like it comes up and it does mean that what's going on is not great. It doesn't feel good. Like it's not, you know, when you look at the actual picture of it, it's not a pretty card, right? It's people fighting for their lives, falling all over the place, whatever. But it's a necessary evil, right? You have to pull down some walls in order to build new ones. So tell me about this Tower, Papa. But there's definitely expansion taking place, and once this Tower moment has completed, you will be moving with a renewed sense of energy. So, excuse me. On the floor. Ooh. Okay, so we've got Seven of Swords. It's coming in the form of some sort of betrayal. Some sort of betrayal, deception. Someone's trying to get away with something, but it's not. Spirit ain't letting it happen. This is the Tower as well. Is like, see, I see this as you, okay? That this energy is going to come back in, and you're moving towards greater things. And I feel like this Tower moment, it's going to impact you. It is impacting you, but I feel like somebody else is feeling this Tower moment a lot more heavily than you. It could indicate that, like, some sort of justice is coming to somebody, or it could be that somebody is betraying you and deceiving you, and that's why this sudden change is happening. Cards are dropping out like flies now. Better have a look. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So we've So we've got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of conflicts going on in your lives, people being competitive, people being ooh. I like to believe it's your own clumsiness, but no, something, but it's just clumsiness. So yeah, there's definitely third party energy here. Somebody is being like very deceitful and is very, it's like in competition with you. And And that's leading to these kinds of, this mental imprisonment, these negative thoughts, these self-limiting beliefs, feeling like you're trapped. And so, but do you know what, like, we've also got the Queen of Cups, and I see you as being like the Queen of Cups, right? You are very, very nurturing, very compassionate, very healing person. She is the Queen of Intuition as well. Like, you're very intuitive, like, and I think you know this is going on. I think whatever this deception and this conflict, competition element is, you know what it is. And it's causing you to feel very trapped in what you're doing, which is why Papa, the universe, source, one, whatever you want to call it, that's why they're stepping in, and they're just going to go. And it's going to free you, man. It's going to free you in a way that you really, really need, and it's going to help you progress. It's going to help you expand. There's no need to throw them at me, you know. The Knight of Swords. 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry, just pondering for a minute. So we have the Knight of Swords, which is something coming in really fast moving energy. It's like a drive to succeed, but we've also got the Devil. Excuse me. So I'm just going to get a bit more clarity on this, because the Knight of Swords is one of those that, like, it's the same as the Knight of Wands. I sometimes I just see them as being a little bit, you know. Can you just tell me a bit more about this Devil and Knight of Swords? This could be you. Interesting. Okay. This could be you. This could be you. It could be a third party. It could be you. But, so I've got the Knight of Swords and the Devil. Obviously, the Devil is about, you know, habits, addictions, unhealthy attachments, toxic attachments, shadow work, sort of that kind of self-destructive behavior, which is interesting given we've got this, because that's very much what this card is about as well, is kind of that self-destructive, like, self-imposed restrictions. But the reason I say it could be you, so it could be that, you know, you're betraying yourself, that you're in competition with everyone around you. That might be the third party that I'm picking up on, to be fair. But the reason I'm saying this is because I've also got the Hermit and the Moon, okay? So there's definitely some soul searching and introspection taking place. There's definitely some inner healing work going on. But there's also illusion and fear and anxiety. So it's almost like you've got this part of you that is stuck in kind of cycles of self-destructive behavior, which is creating this effect of feeling trapped. But on the other side of it, you're also a very intuitive, very compassionate, nurturing person. And it's almost like you're so driven to get to where it is that you're going, wherever this place is. that you're kind of rushing in with all of this like bravado, but you're being called to see through the illusions and to heal that part of yourself that feels like you have to be in competition with yourself or anyone else. And in doing so, you do betray yourself, because what was it I heard the other day that was really like on point with that? So in terms of like people pleasing, was the concept, every time that you do something in order to please somebody else, you wage an internal battle, right? Can I see some more about this hermit on the moon, please? But again, use your discernment, see what resonates with you, because it could be a third party. This could be a third party of someone who is being very, very toxic around your energy, and it's causing you to go inward and kind of blame yourself a little bit, find the reasons that you're the problem, or question your own reality. And so in that instance, you are being called to see through the illusions and to trust your intuition and to seek, just go into hermit mode. You're probably already in hermit mode. And the tower is what's going to shake you out of that, right? And that's what's going to bring the energy in. Let's see if it marks this hermit in the moon just to get any further clarity on this. Honestly. Just a bit more clarity, please. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Freedom. Whoop. Nostalgia. Interesting. Okay. I stand by what I said. In terms of kind of having a level of self-destructive behavior, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Like we all go through it. We all go through it. I mean, particularly people who are inclined to being a little bit more on the people pleasy element of things, it can get to an almost like toxic level, you know, where you're so determined to please everybody else that you just completely neglect and forget about yourself. But But I'm starting to think, the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking it's a third party and potentially a partner. No, I mean, a partner can be, you know, doesn't have to be romantic. It's because we've got the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Now, bear in mind that I'm asking for more clarity on this Hermit and Moon situation, okay? I feel like there's somebody... So I'm getting two things from this, two messages from this. I'm going to need another card. I have one more card for this little trio, please. I just have a bit more clarity, please, Pepper. Collective. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm struggling here. So there's something about your past with the Six of Cups. Right, okay, I understand. Apologies for that. I know that was a bit of a muck around, but I needed a moment to get my head gear. So something in your past that brought you a lot of joy. It could be a person, particularly with having the Two of Cups here. Could be a person. Could be some sort of collaboration, something that makes you feel free, something that inspires you. And we've got the Sun card here as well as the Page of Wands. So I understand now. Sorry. Right. So this is how this is going to free you. You are under the illusion that you are in competition with other people. Okay? And you've trapped yourself in this mental prison. And you've used all forms of destructive behavior, or you've been subject to destructive behavior. And it's causing your shadow self to be very, very excited, right? Now, understand the shadow self is not a bad thing. You need to make friends with your shadow self, not eradicate it, right? It's the same as the ego. When people say you need to get rid of your ego, rubbish. You don't need to get rid of your ego. It's necessary. You need to make friends with your ego. You need to be in balance with yourself. And so you are being guided to go inward, okay? Heal from the damage that the past has caused, and actually look at the past from a different perspective. Look at it from the perspective because there's something from when you were younger that brought about just so much freedom and passion and some form of unified love. Now, again, that could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be a work collaboration, it could be to do with like family even, or it could just be the harmony and union of yourself. And yeah, I feel like because the Sun being here, it's like it's all going to be good. You're going to have a lot of happiness, but something is going to happen that is going to tear down all of these walls because you need to see clearly. Okay. Any last messages? Because my videos be getting longer and longer. I did spend like 4 minutes like questioning myself though. And I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Oh, interesting though. Any last messages for my collective? Any last messages? Okay. Interesting. There is some sort of collaboration here potentially. I do wonder if you very specific on the love side of things, but it might be that you have a person and in the past they brought you a lot of joy, but something about maybe their shadow work is interfering and it's making you feel very betrayed and like you're in competition. But the Sun is saying it's going to be okay. Something's going to give. And it's going to lead to your freedom. Not talking necessarily breakups here, by the way. If what's resonating with you is the love element, like. Okay. And the reason I say this is because we've got the Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely some sort of, you're building something. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles as well. 3 knights. There's definitely some new stuff coming in. And yeah. But what's been slow is going to start coming in a lot quicker once this Tower moment's happened. Okay. So there will be a Tower moment. Don't be afraid. I know it'll suck like they always do. But it's going to lead to you actually like, you're actually building and implementing something that you've been working towards. And I feel like it has something to do with a dream you had when you were younger. So go inwards, retreat, hermit for a bit. It'll do you some good. But I hope this was helpful. Much love and peace to you all.